Hello, everyone. I thought I'd try something new. Would you like the music? Okay, let me go back and say hello to everybody. I noticed Haley and Bree, and Mary Jones and Gracie and Jack were here first, and I see Lori from Evening Service Station. Thank you for being here. Well, it's been quite a week, actually. It's it's been quite a month. I'm wearing one of my new. I got a lot of housewarming gifts from my subscribers. If you're one of them, thank you. I try to thank everybody in the appreciate. I get a lot of anonymous gifts. I can't always remember who sent it. I try to keep track of it, but my organization skills are so bad these days. Anyhow, Valerie Ransom is here. Thank you for being here. Who else? Looks like 27 people in the chat, at least watching. Maybe not all that in the chat. Kaylee's kid is here. Thank you. And Janelle Duke, thank you for being here. I think I saw Tim. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. No, Mary Herzog is here. And Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you doing, hon? Naju's here. Man, great people here. LBC. I'll tell you what's been going on here in a minute. I just want to do a few greetings while I still can before it gets too crazy. I wish I could hear your comments. That would make my life so much easier. I'm getting old, people. The sound is fine now. It's just cleared up. Okay, good. I didn't know where it was sound from. Oh, thank you so much, Janelle. That is sweet. Let me put that up there so you can see that. I would like to follow the YouTube side, but I can't do this if it's on YouTube. If I'm looking at the YouTube. Winter is here from the Happy Camper. So thank you for being here. I know this timing is late at night. So, guys, I made a few notes so I don't want to forget to talk about what I had planned on sharing. So, I got this trailer about, what, a month and a half or almost 2 months, I think. Stephen is here. And so it's so wonderful. It's really a wonderful place. But I did spend some money. They pretty much gave it to me, but I did give them what I had. So my savings is gone. Anyhow, so this past month or so, I've had a lot of expenses. So this week was a crazy week. Okay, so about a week and a half ago, I had my truck parked in the dry camping area in this park. And I wasn't starting it every few days like I should. So I didn't start it, and then I went out to get it and bring it over here to work in there, and I had a dead battery. So I had to wait till the next day to have the manager come over and help me jump start it. So we just got it jump started, and I switched. I took my car over into the dry camping and brought the truck over here because I can only have one vehicle in front of the trailer. So I took the car over there, and of course I had the truck here. It started up a few times, but I didn't start it every day and run it because I didn't want to waste the gas. Anyhow, when I did get it started, I took it down and filled up the gas tank at least. And gas is ridiculous. It's cost me about $160 to fill the diesel on the truck. And it cost me, what was it, $75 the other day to fill the gas tank on the car. It wasn't empty. Then, okay, so I had to jump start the truck. So the other day I had to go to Parker to get my mail and stuff, get a few things at Walmart, and the car wouldn't start. It was crazy. I said, what the heck's going on? First the truck, now the car. So I got the manager to come back over here and jumpstart my car. It started up fine, and then I took the car to Parker. I pulled into the Running Man gas station there, and I couldn't get it to start back up. I had nobody around. That's one problem. As a senior citizen, I'm not young anymore. I can't do what I used to do. I can't walk for miles. I just can't do the things I used to do. It's frustrating. Anyhow, so I called Mark just to let him know what happened, that I'm stuck there. And he suggested I should open my hood and see if it's a truck stop. He said, open the hood and see if anybody shows up, offers to help. So I opened the hood. I was there about 30 minutes and nobody bothered to say anything. Of course, I have my box Vandy signs on the car, but nobody knew me. So anyhow, so I do have a AAA card. So I did call the manager back, but I can't be calling him every time I need something. He works full time around here. His wife does 13 housekeeping jobs besides being the managers here at the park. And I have nobody here. Everybody that lives here is old like me. And most of them can't do even 1/10 of what I can do. And I just don't have anybody to ask to help me here. So I do ask for the manager every now and then. So I gave him $40 to help me because he did 2 jump starts on my car, and he's always there if I really need him, but if he can't be. But I really just don't have anybody to call on, and I'm here in the desert, and there's nothing close by. So anyhow, so I get to Parker, I'm stuck. I call AAA, and thank God, I'm praying all the time. And within 30 minutes of my call, of course, it took about 30 minutes to get through to them, but within 30 minutes, the AAA sent out somebody to jumpstart my car. So, and I asked him if we would stay with the car so I could go pee. I thought, man, I'm going to pee my pants before I get to AutoZone, and I know they don't have a bathroom there, public bathroom. It's weird sitting here with nobody next to me, just talking. But I'm trying to do it. Tanya's at a barbecue with her son, I think, tonight, so she couldn't make it. Anyhow, so he came out and he jump started my car. I mean my truck. Oh wait, yeah, the car. And I took the car over to the AutoZone, and I had to buy a new battery. That battery cost me over $220. Plus, I had to buy 2 quarts of oil, power steering fluid, brake fluid, and something else. Something else. Anyhow, so all the levels, the brake fluid was actually okay. I didn't think it was. So I went ahead and bought the brake fluid, but the power steering fluid was low, and the oil was not even showing up on the stick. And it hasn't been that long since I did an oil change. Anyhow, so I had to buy a new battery. So then I went to the mail center there in Parker while I was there, and the car started right back up once they put the battery in for me. At least I didn't have to deal with that. Of course, I didn't have any tools with me, and I didn't even have my jumper cables because they were in the truck. Anyhow, so the battery started right up after I went to the mail center. Then I went to Walmart and pick up a few things I needed. And then I came home and filled up the gas tank again. And then a couple days later, I went to start the truck. Actually, yesterday, I went to start the truck up. The truck battery is dead, completely dead. I've already jumped it twice. So I'm going to have somebody come over and jump it. Then I can go to Blythe and pick up some batteries, but the truck takes 2 batteries. So I got a quote over the phone today, and they want, what was it? $200, basically $200 a piece for the batteries. So there's 3 batteries in 1 week. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hello, Star Griffin. I see you're here. Stephen is here. I may not be able to say hello to everybody. Diane Phoenix, hello. Sherry Ray. Did I say hello to Kaylee? I think I did. Barbara Troy's here. Thank you all for being here. Anyhow, so that's been a little bit of my week. The reason I kept wanting to move the truck is because I'm in there painting, and I can't have it way over in the dry camping to work on it, and I have to fill it up. Thank you, Mary. Well, I have a new top on. You probably get tired of seeing me in the same old clothes, but people have been so generous to me. Really have been. So anyhow, my charge card is back charged up. I finally was caught up again, completely caught up, and now I'm charging again. What can I say? Anyhow, that's enough of that issues. Okay, so I set up my premiere of about my barbecue tri-tip for Sunday, I thought. Obviously, I didn't. It went on today, and I wasn't even there because I didn't expect it to be on there today. And Tanya was supposed to follow me, Daniel Life Voyages was supposed to follow me tomorrow. Anyhow, so, but, oh my goodness, I just saw something. I got a new member, and I also Desert Adventures in Arizona. Thank you. Please, moderators, please put Desert Adventures in Arizona's link in the chat. He's always supporting everybody. So who else? And also Naj. Listen, guys, I didn't do this to get you to send me money. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. But I did get a new member, Janelle Duke. Thank you, Janelle. Wow, that's cool. Anyhow, let me play some couple little tunes for people while before I go on. So hang on. I really do want to show my appreciation for you guys. So let me send this one. Let's see. I'll do this one. This is cute. That was my ex-husband's dog, Sir Willie Max. And he always, when they played that Good Morning tune on the TV, he would start singing every single time. So this one, I'm going to play the other one because I got 2 super chats and a member. So let me play this one. And we played that little clip on my phone one day when I was down at Tanya and Derek's house. Let's see if I can find it. And they had their son's dog. They were dog sitting, and Maxie was there. And so we played that clip, and this is what happened. He loves to sing. When he hears some music, he starts singing. You'll love it.
What's that? What is it?
goodness, people. Maxie just now started singing. He's sitting right next to me. I don't know if you can see him. You can't really, but there he is next to me. He heard that. He was sound asleep and he woke up and started singing. Anyhow, thank you guys for your gifts. I really do appreciate it. So let's see who else. Mary Herzog also sent me a super sticker. Thank you, sweetie. Gosh, you guys are amazing. Anyhow, where was I at? Okay, so I was supposed to put out my barbecue video tomorrow. So I won't be doing a premiere tomorrow because I went out today and I wasn't even there to communicate with the people in the live chat. I'm sorry. Call me brain dead. Anyhow, somehow, because I said I was 70 and was doing a barbecue tri-tip, people got the impression it was my birthday. My birthday was in June, and I celebrated it here on a live stream here on YouTube, but it's been a while, so probably people forgot. So anyhow, I got probably 20 or 30 happy birthday messages from that video. It was so strange. At first I thought, what? Did I just put up a thumbnail or something and people were able to comment or what? I couldn't figure out why they were commenting on the barbecue video. Finally, I looked and realized it did premiere today. Anyhow, so I have 2 birthdays this year. So that was kind of fun. At first, I would respond to the comments. I would say, well, thank you, but it's not my birthday. My birthday was in June. Then when I got to about 10 or 15, 20 comments, all saying happy birthday, I thought, wow, this is weird. Are they just copying everybody else's comments? And it wasn't until afterwards that I realized I screwed up. So I did go pin a comment thanking everybody, but telling them it's not my birthday. And I also put a community post. I'm getting way behind in the chat. I know my moderators, which I have a few here tonight, are saying hello to everybody. I appreciate that. Melina Painter is here. Thank you for being here. Camping Therapy, Doreen is here. Thank you. Jarhead and Ginger. Who else? I'm just trying to make sure I say hello to as many people as I can possibly do is that. Let's see. Okay. Your gas is $3. Where are you at, Winter? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I love the hot shower. Actually, I prefer the hot bath. I take a bath with bubbles because Blue Wave Odyssey sent me and him and his wife sent me some lavender bubble bath, which is really, really nice. And I apologize. I'm allergic to a lot of things these days. Actually, ever since I had my second child many years ago. Before that, I was never had an allergy in my life. But when I had my second child, I found used to be wear every kind of junk jewelry you could possibly imagine. I didn't even tarnish when I wore nickel-plated rings and things like that. Now, anything that's not gold, it has to be at least gold coated. Of course, that wears off. But if it's not filled, I break out in a rash, really bad rash. I also am allergic to nylon and what is it? The elastic, can't remember, latex in the brasiers and underwears. So any kind of that stuff touches my skin, I'll break out in a rash, start scratching till I bleed, literally. So for 6 years, I haven't worn a bra. So I finally found, I bought 3 of them because I was always just drooping and kind of flat, and I don't have a lot of anyhow. Sorry, that's a wrong conversation, but I don't usually talk about those things. But I can actually wear a thin top without exposing myself. That's the reason I'm telling you that. So I finally have something under my top, anyhow, and I don't look quite as flat. Anyhow, I found 3 sports bras that are not irritating me. So anyhow, okay, that's it. All right. So I talked about not. It's not my birthday. I do want to tell you that this Sunday, tomorrow, Tanya from Van Life Voyages will still be doing her premiere, and it will be at 12 o'clock Pacific time. So, and I talked about the battery situation. So I won't be going live tomorrow on the premiere. So she won't be following me, but she'll be on at noon Pacific time, which would be 1 Mountain Time, 2 Central Time, and 3 o'clock Eastern Time, basically. Um, and she's always putting out really good. She's really working on her channel, so she's putting out really good content. So you guys want to go there? She would love it if everybody here would go and support her tomorrow. It would mean a lot to her. So anyhow, I can't tell you what you can or cannot. Everybody has schedules and different things, but I hope a lot of you will go and support her channel. She is what I will tell you, people, is Tanya has become a dear friend to me. She is there talking to me, encouraging me, and coaching me sometimes every day, a few times, several times in a day. So she's been so supportive of me. And I give shout outs, but people like that who are really there for me, I want to shout to the moon. So if you will, please give her some support. At least go watch one of her videos, and please put her link in the chat, Van Life Voyages, because she is a very special lady. Her and Derek, yeah, they goof off and act silly and sound like they're drinking a lot on all that stuff in their live streams, but they're the nicest people in person. They're nice anyhow, but they are truly real, authentic people. And she was a nurse. He was a police officer. He was a lawyer. He's a quadriplegic. She has all kinds of physical disabilities that you can't see them. And yet they still encourage people to get out and enjoy life. They even have started up a Just Roll With it. It's called Just Roll With It Mobility Foundation, and I do sponsor them at, when I don't have the link for tonight because Tanya would have to put the link up, but they do have a Just Roll with It 501c, a nonprofit charity for handicap mobility devices for people, and they have an application on their website. So I know you can type in Just Roll With It mobilityfoundation.com if anybody wants to contribute to their charity. And I would love that. I think we raised the last time I did a special fundraiser for them, we raised over $350 for that foundation. So anyhow, they give away something once or twice a year, and any item, I guess, up to $500 for somebody that really needs it and qualifies. So anyhow, okay, this is where we're at. So that's enough about that. And I'm LBC. Hello. Harvard Freight sells a solar battery trickle charger. I don't need the solar battery. The batteries are for the engine. It's an engine starter battery, not the solar batteries. I have 4 solar batteries, but they won't. It's not set up so I can start my engine. So let's see where we're at. Um, I'll say a lot. Sorry, because I'm just trying to do this myself. Jennifer Miller. Hi, Misty and Sweet Maxie. Hello. Um, I said Desert Adventures. Hey, Steve, do you want to come up and co-host? I'll look at your comment. I'll tell you what, let me just put in the link. If Steve from Desert Adventures, Arizona, whoops, wants to come up, this link is gonna be just for him, please. But if he wants to come up and co-host, that would be great. He will help me be able to see the comments, so I don't miss anybody that says anything important. So this link is for Steve Desert Adventures in Arizona if he would like to come up. So there you go. Take a minute. Um, so did I say hello to Jennifer Miller? I think I did. Oh, Justin and Christina are here. Hello, how are you doing? Are you going to make it to the meetup this year in January? Okay, so I talked about Tanya and Derek are actually Tanya's Van Life Voyages, her premiere tomorrow. And so next week I will be doing a premiere on Sunday. And I have a video about the January Q23 Box Van Dean Friends meetup and have all the information about the meetup in that video next Sunday at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Mountain Standard Time is 1 hour past Pacific Time. And then after that would be Central Time and then Eastern Time. So if you click on the notifications bell, it would notify you when I come on your time zone. So not everybody knows that. Let's see. Thanks, Steve. I see his answer. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Tim. What did he say? I'm slow. Sometimes I talk really fast because my head gets ahead of my tongue. I don't know. Maybe my tongue gets ahead of my brain or something. And it sounds like I'm talking fast. I don't want to forget the thought, I think, or something, whatever. After that stroke, it really affected I think clearly, but I can't always express what I'm thinking. And the words just get all jumbled and twisted sometimes because my tongue doesn't always work with my brain. It's crazy. Anyhow, let's see. We talked about Tanya and going. Love that conversation. We mods rock. You do. In fact, hang on. I'm going to bring up Steve in a minute. Steve, I'm going to play the thank you for the moderators. Then I'm going to bring you up. Let's do this real fast. I want to do this for my moderators. Okay, let me bring up Steve. He's going to help me out here. Hi, Steve.
Hi,
How are you doing?
Hi.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's so hard, because you do your live streams by yourself. You never have a co-host. Someday you will probably be, because you're going to grow really fast. You do really good live streams and you do really good content. Please, everybody, be aware of Steve, and I would like somebody to put his link in the chat. If you don't know Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona, he does great, really good drone footage and talks about all the different eras in the Ironwood Forest and all over Arizona, really. And he just did an awesome premiere of his. Tell us about that. I can't remember what you called it, but it's four-wheel driving, right? Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So I belong to a four-wheel drive club here in Tucson called the Tucson Rough Riders,
yeah,
and they do an annual run, and you can go on, different trails. And so I went on one this year, like I do most every year, and we went up to a place called China Peak, which is down by Tombstone, Arizona, and it's up in the Dragoon Mountains. And I was so excited as we were going up there four wheeling in our Jeeps. There were about 6 or 8 of us going up there. And as I got up there, I said, man, as soon as we get up there, I got to get the drone out and fly these mountains because it was just epic. And it really came out really nice. I really had a good time up there.
Steve, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time I was watching the premiere. I tell you why, I wanted to be out there so bad. I can't do what I used to do. A couple years ago, I went on a four-wheeler, a two-seater, really, with a friend. And I mean, I had a ball. Actually, he had it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had a ball, but I could do that as long as it's really covered. I mean, surrounded by metal.
Yeah.
But I get
Exactly.
nervous. I can't even ride my e-bike. I'm a you want to hear fun? I know everybody's gonna laugh. Okay, let me say hello to Erica. Erica, hello, thank you. Adventures and of Kenny, uh, and Debbie. Fairy, they said hello to Fairy Dust. Okay. Um, anyhow, yeah. So please, people, check out Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona. He's always promoted other channels, giving them a shout out. I guarantee you, if you go to his channel, he will support you if you have a content channel. He also loves the people that don't do content. He's really easy to talk to. Anyhow, so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
enough.
Thanks.
That's
Yeah, I appreciate it very much. And I started following you, and Oki and I met you a couple
uh,
years ago on Quartzsite,
right.
and and uh, and what you have done for people who are in bad situations where they need to move to a nomadic life, you have
Yeah.
helped. I get teary eyed just talking about what you've done for the community. So
Well, I
I'm
learned so much of it from Bob Wells, a lot of
I,
it.
yeah, I know.
You
I'm nothing compared to you. You're the one that's really doing, a lot of good out here. So
know, I don't
we
know,
love.
and so if I am so much anymore, Steve, because I can't do what I did, and I can't show people the things I used to show them. I just physically can't do it at all anymore. I'm
It's
starting to, it sounds terrible, but I don't mean to sound discouraged, but I do feel discouraged because I think, can I still be a nomad and live in a trailer? I know I can. I can still get out. I have the box truck, but maintaining all these different vehicles, the rig that I'm living in, the truck, the car, how I don't know financially and physically if I can maintain
well,
it all. So
but
hopefully when go
you
ahead.
have your experience, Dee. You have all those experiences, and by sitting there on your couch and talking to people in the chat who are in bad situations, and a lot of times you don't even know who you've helped because somebody's sitting in their bad situations and you're telling people about your experience and what you went through and that you can do and get out of those bad situations when you need to. And just by sharing what you know and what you've experienced, you help people just by doing that.
Well, I believe you because hu- I'll tell you, I get probably hundreds of comments every day on my channel. And I always hear so many people telling me that I inspired them. Or I've had people tell me, "Wait, a couple of years ago, I put out a video of how I got out of debt. I have a subscriber that wants to return that. She calls it paid forward because she got out of debt because of that how to get out of debt video and things like that. So I hear wonderful, wonderful comments on my channel. It's so encouraging. I am encouraged when I read encouraging comments. It means a lot to me. I know a lot of channels as they get bigger, they don't respond to comments. And
Right.
I always my channel's getting to the point it's hard, okay? I will say that. I'm not a huge channel. I only have 26,000. Okay, but trying to respond to everybody's comment. If they give me a heart or like a bunch of emojis, I'll heart and like them back. But if they give me a comment, I always try to respond to the comment. So,
Right.
but it will get to a point. I
Yeah.
won't be able.
And I think if you get to that point and you can't type in a comment or a response to it, if you can just click on the heart, I
Right,
think that
I do
people,
that.
yeah, I've got some of those from you on comments that I made, and I'm perfectly fine with that because I know you're in there and you're working those comments all the time, and I know if you clicked on the heart, I know you saw my comment, and that's really
Right,
good enough for me. And a lot of my comments don't need a response because I'm just
right.
saying, wow, I enjoyed the
I only
video. Thanks for
actually,
sharing.
yeah, I only type a response if they actually need a response. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I give them always a heart and a like. If they need a response, I will respond. And so yeah, because that's how do we know that people see our videos? If they put a heart and like, they may just come in and leave. Who knows? But if they
Yeah.
comment, they actually watched your video. Unless they repeat. That's why I was confused about all these people that said happy birthday to me. I thought, are they just copying other people's comments? I knew
Right.
they weren't after I realized the video went out. But I thought, what the heck? I'm
Well, it
like
happens. And
at least 20 or 30 happy birthdays.
right. So you always go back, people that watch your videos, and you try to reciprocate, and you try to go back and you watch one of their shorts or one of their videos and you make a comment. And I think by doing that, that's how you grow your channel, right? Is if someone is watching your videos and you say, wow, I haven't seen that person before, what I do is I make a list and I
Mm,
write these channels down.
right, I do
Anyone
too.
who comes in, right? Anyone who comes in and watches my videos, then I respond to them and then I go check out their channel.
Right. If they have a
And
channel, you
yeah,
try. But at this point, I can't really, I don't go to all new content creators. I just don't have the time. I'm by myself.
yeah,
I'm not able to do all that anymore. But I
right.
try. And if once I start supporting a channel, I will keep supporting them. So if they get my attention by putting out good content, however, I will say this, I'll be honest with the people in the chat. If I don't like your content, even if you're a friend, I will go watch once in a while. If I love your content, I'll go all the time. So you do need to put out decent content. I will shout out a good channel. I will not do a lot of shout outs for a channel that I don't think is good because I'm recommending them to my subscribers. They expect me to give them good recommendations. So, what I consider good and what somebody else, maybe their content is good, but maybe it's not what I like, you know, or what have you. So, I think if it's good content, I'll still share them out, even if I don't like their content, their subject, I should say. But yeah, but it's hard. It's kind of You really have to do a balancing act
Yeah,
on
that's
YouTube.
true. Yeah.
It's a big balancing
You
act.
know, and what
Anyhow,
Mary says what one person likes and another may not, and that's very
right,
true. You know, and a lot
very
of times in different live streams, people will say, "Go check out their channel," and I'll go check out a channel.
right,
But if it's not something I'm interested in, you know, I might watch a video and then make
right,
leave a comment. But
right.
if it's not something I'm interested in watching, I probably won't subscribe, and that's certainly okay with me. If
Yeah,
people are, let's say you're into jewelry, you know,
right,
and you're not into, you know, bumping around the desert in jeeps or flying a drone
right.
around saguaro cactus. I don't know why you wouldn't be, but anyway,
I do live in the desert.
that's right. I do live in the desert. And so you may not be interested in that. And I certainly
Right.
understand that. So Mary
And
makes a good point.
I have people that support me on my channel. Come to my channel, watch my videos. More people that content creators come to the live streams. A lot of non-content channels do not care for all these live streams, you know. So I'll shout these channels out if they do actual content, so people can go watch a video. Maybe they don't want to sit around for an hour and do a live stream. So I have to be, you know, it's like I said, it's a juggling act. But I have tried very hard to support other content creators, and I just can't do it as much as I used to. Let's see what she says. Melina Painter, your first interview with Bob taught a lot of people that they could do it. Also, you have helped so many. Thank you, Melina. Appreciate that. I did a community post this week asking people what brought them to my channel. And I didn't put two options in there. And I really should have. I only did four. I did from other channel recommending me. I put in Google search. I put in, I can't remember. Anyhow, a friend told them about me, or they just accidentally found my channel. The two I just didn't include, and a lot of people come from both of those. One was Cheap RV Living. The other one was Ben Fogle, who did the documentary of me a year ago.
That
So
was awesome.
I should have included those. I don't know why I didn't. I might go back and ask you, do another comment poll, because I got probably about 80% of the comments did say that they found me from other channels. Okay, that's and things like that. So I think, and a lot of comments said Ben Fogle or Bob Wells or Cheap RV Living. So I think I should have included those. So anybody that found me through those channels, and there are a lot,
Right.
I
And
appreciate that.
I think it's important, you know, to point out, and most people in the chat know you, is you're authentic. You're not a person who just showed up, you know, bought a van and started boondocking. You've been doing this, you know, for
All my
years.
life,
Yeah,
all my
all your
life.
life. You've been a nomad all your life. And so, you know, when when you share your experiences, I mean, it's real. It's not something that's
Right.
made up. It's not contrived. This is Dee talking, you know, and Dee's experiences. So I think you're real and you're trustworthy, and that's what really works
But
for
I'm
you.
also very amateur. I don't do quality work like I do my own builds, okay? But it's not quality work. And I don't feel like I'm really good about anything, but I am a Jane of all trades. I do a little bit of everything.
You
So,
do.
you know,
Yeah.
that's all. But I
Yeah.
guess if that helps people, and when I first started my channel 2 years ago, I never hardly ever mentioned what my faith was. I did say I have faith in God, but I rarely did very much. The way I shouted out my Father in heaven is through my music.
Mhm.
And in fact, if people want to, I would love to play one of my songs and take a brief break here. And let me play one of my songs for the friends here, and then we'll come back up.
I hope
So,
you play my favorite.
which is Thank You, God, or God, Can You Hear Me, Lord?
Can you hear me, Lord?
Okay, I'll play it. It's a long one, 3 minutes. All
That's
right,
okay.
people, here we go. Let me find it. I'll play that one, but I do love that song too.
That's
So it's
beautiful.
called How Did We Get Here, Lord, or Can You Hear Me, Lord? Either one. Okay, here we go. This song is a prayer to God. How did we get here, Lord, in a world with so much fear? If we call your name now, will you show us you still care? Can you hear me, Lord? Can you see me, Lord? When I read your word, you say you will. I have called your name, asking who's to blame for the world of shame we live in now. How did we get here, Lord, in a world with so much fear? If we call your name, Lord, will you show us that you care? Are you watching, Lord? Are you listening now? Do you really see what's going on? Will you answer, Lord, with your power and sword? You promised me, you gave your word. How did we get here, Lord, in a world with so much fear? If we call your name now, will you show us you still care? Listen to us, Lord. Will you show us how to call out your name? And in this pain, do you see us, Lord? Are you really there? Please stop this shame and show you care. How did we get here, Lord, in a world with so much fear? If we call your name now, will you show us you still care? How did we get here, Lord, in a world with so much fear? If we call your name now, will you show us you still care? Can you hear me, Lord? All right, I know people get tired of hearing my songs.
No, we don't, Dee. So, Dee, what was your inspiration for that song? Where were
Well,
you when you wrote that?
actually, the COVID was my inspiration because
Okay.
everybody was so afraid of it, whether they had a shot or they didn't. People were afraid of it, and I thought, why are we so afraid? You know, plus people were angry at people that did or did not do things, okay? I thought, let's stop and let God take care of us. Let's not live in fear. And I was going through a lot at that time, emotionally and physically and what have you. And I just thought, let's not be divided. Let's not live in fear. Let's let God take care of it. He will take care of it all. So I don't want to preach on literally preach on my channel. But people need to know that my faith, beside the friends and all the friends I have on this channel, and I have a ton of friends, okay? But beside that, God is what got me through everything. Everything I've gone through, He got me through it. When there was nobody else around, before I started my YouTube channel, when I was going through a stroke, a broken back, a broken wrist, 4 major eye surgeries, I lost my service animal all in 1 year. And God got me through that. I couldn't lift 8 pounds, and I had to do it by myself. I couldn't open a pill bottle to take my pain pill or medication. I couldn't open up a can of soup, and God got me through that. And so I sound kind of, when I'm intense, I sound like I'm yelling. I don't mean to yell on my channel.
Well,
I'm not
you're
yelling at
being
anybody,
passionate.
but
That's passion we hear, not
I do
yelling.
know that I could not have survived without my faith. And whether you believe in God or not, if you have some kind of a faith, some kind of a spiritual stronghold, that'll help you get through anything. And then you also have to believe in yourself. Because before in my life, and most people know this from watching my channel, I had nothing. I had no faith. I had no nobody in my life. I had no friends. I hated myself. I hated my life. I hated everything. I was angry. I was if anybody has not watched my series, my Nomadic Confession series, there's 5 or 6 videos. They're long videos, about 20 minutes each. But I tell my story of where I was. And the last video of that series tells how I broke away from my past, how I became who I am today. And all I can say is that is my faith. That my faith in God is what got me there mostly. I had a lot of help because I believe that God directs people to help you. Even when I've had financial problems, I never have ever had to ask anybody for anything because God knows my needs. I may inadvertently mention something on my channel, like I talked about the batteries, okay? But I'm not asking anybody to take care of it because I know God will provide. I know He will. He always has. He always will. So I don't need to tell people, can you send me this and can you do that? I don't do that on my channel. I love having members, but I don't do much for my members. I don't give them special videos or special this and special that. If they want to support me through that, that's great. If they don't, that's great too. They're still members on my channel. Anybody that comes to my channel, I feel like they're family. I really do. So anyhow, I have a lot of family on YouTube. However, nobody's around when I need them. So I really needed somebody a few times in the last few months. And everybody lives so far away.
I know, I know. I wish I could have helped you with the batteries. I mean, we're 250 miles south of you, but I would jump in the
Well, the
truck.
bottom line is the batteries were no good. That
Yeah.
car is a 2001. I don't think it's ever had a new battery. And
Uh,
the truck is a 97, and I've had it for what, 5 years, and I have never put a battery in it. And I imagine that battery was already in there for a very long time. It was a 5-year battery. I've had it longer than that.
Right. Right.
So
So it
batteries, I
was
should
fine.
say, two
Yeah.
of them. Huh?
And that's usually what happens is the battery
Yeah,
dies and you have to replace it. But
exactly.
anyway,
And
like you
yeah,
said, God takes care of you.
yeah,
And so using your mind, the situation that you were in, you got through the situation,
yeah.
you got your battery in your car, and you got back home safely. So that
Yeah.
just reinforces your comment.
And I always tell people, my biggest fear at this age, at my age, in my health, okay, because I don't look unhealthy. I'm really not unhealthy, but I do have weaknesses, okay? So, like this arm is always numb, always. My eyes are really bad. They're getting worse. So I can't drive like I used to drive. I can still drive safely, but I do have to stop after an hour or two to rest my eyes because otherwise they start burning and they get dry, and then I'll get double vision. So I have to pull over, just take a break and rest them and put some drops or whatever in them. I still see fine, but I don't have good, I guess it's called peripheral. Like I'm walking, I can't see directly in front of my feet sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's not peripheral. It's whatever's below me. I
Yeah.
see out here fine. Um, Close up, I'm having more trouble seeing the things that are close.
Mhm. I tell you
Anyhow,
what, I tell you what, you get down on your hands and knees when you're working and cutting wood and stuff, and for your age, I would say you're in pretty darn good shape to be able to do that because I have trouble with that. I'm 66, going on 67, and I have trouble crawling around on my knees. So you're doing just fine.
well, I am agile, okay, but
Yeah.
I've always been very active. I'm not really overweight, okay. I'm not skinny like I was. I was skinny up till about a year ago. I put on good 20 pounds, and what happens is I notice just bending over, my stomach gets on my way. It's hard to move. So
Yeah.
if I had any more weight, I could not move around like I do. But getting up and down, they don't see that on the camera, okay? They don't see me holding on to things to get back up and down. They don't
Yeah.
see how I moan and groan as I do it. They
Uh,
only see the video parts that I show that I'm doing something, okay? But
oh,
yeah,
okay.
they
So
don't see all.
there's some video hints I need to remember next time.
No, I still screwed up. I like the last few videos I showed some. I have a new one coming out. So I put a new on my front door. How long have we been here? I haven't even told everybody everything.
59 minutes.
Is anybody coming on after me? Does anybody know? Sometimes Ron Darrell does come on after me.
I
So
think
I haven't even,
he comes on like 9:30 or 10.
okay, I haven't even responded to the comments. Before we talk any further, I've said enough junk. Anyhow, let's look and see if there's any question that I need to answer in the chat. I did see a few nice comments, which I popped them up while we're playing the music. Yeah, Happy Camber doesn't go to many live streams, but she does come to mine quite often. Let's see. Jarhead and Ginger says they watch a lot on their television. People that watch on their TVs can not really comment. However, you can always go back when you're on a phone later on and go in and make a comment if you want to. But I understand. I don't have a TV, but I do understand. And I do have laptop and phone. Even then, it's hard for me to comment because typing with on a little phone, which I can barely see, is very hard. I That's why I don't moderate for other channels. The only one I actually moderate for once in a while, a little bit of moderation. I don't put up links. However, I do moderate for Van Life Voyages and Johnny's Journey. And
Desert Adventures in Arizona.
I don't moderate for you.
Well, you're a moderator, Dee, and the reason you're a
Well,
moderator,
yeah, but you gave me a wrench, but I'm not moderator.
right? But
I don't even know how to put my own link in.
That's not the reason you're a moderator, Dee. It's the reason you're a moderator is for trolls. So you know how the trolls work, right? The moderators see the trolls first, right?
Yeah.
And so, moderators will kick them out right away. That's basically, and because you're Box Van D, that's why you're a moderator. So I'm sorry. That's just the way it's going to stay.
I do have a lot of wrenches. Don't know why. People insist. I used to tell people, no, take it away, take it away. I don't want to feel responsible. I'll mess up your channel. I'll accidentally boot somebody. Okay, so I'm looking. I don't see any. So camping therapy doesn't remember. Probably found me from Blue Wave Odyssey, maybe, Doreen. I'm not sure, but possibly. I
Somebody
subbed after I
commented,
see your documentary.
I used to watch your channel when Blue Wave was on with your live stream, assisting you, and that was great. And he sent you off on your own, and you're doing just fine.
Well, believe me, to this day, that's the last thing I didn't need to tell people before we finish up tonight, is I'm not going to be doing first and third Saturdays live streams anymore. I will be doing pop-up live streams on occasion during the time periods that I think everybody will be able to come. So, because at 8 o'clock my time, it's like 11 o'clock Eastern time. It's really hard for people that are Eastern time or in other areas. I have subscribers from all over the world. And they always say, it's, we're in bed. We can't watch your live streams. So
Right.
I would like to do my pop-ups once in a while, maybe once a month. Like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time, so everybody can come if they want to come. Yes, Blue Wave is a big channel. Blue Wave has been working on actually almost from the ground up remodeling his home from the inside, not the outside, because he's gonna be selling it. And so they've haven't put out a video like in 8 or 9 months, but I do have regular contact with them. And they're doing fine. They were in Naples, Florida, where they had the big monsoon hurricane, but their house survived, and they didn't even flood in the side after they put out almost a year's worth of work in it there. I'm so glad. So yeah, so they're fine. Thank you, Mary. Just mark those anyhow. So I will not be doing first and third Saturday nights live streams. I can't say I won't do a Saturday night on occasion, but I'm not going to say any regular schedule. I'm just going to do pop-ups when I feel like it and put out a notification early in the day so people will know. And yeah, Blue Wave helped me so much. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Winter says she likes the pop-ups. So I do think I'm pretty much, well, JJ, I think you are subscribed. Maybe you're not. Okay, Jennifer Miller says 11 p.m. in Ohio. Yeah, a lot of people, that's when I started doing the late night ones on a Saturday night. The very first one I did was a Christmas, what I called it for the Lonely Hearts Club live stream. And I think it went over so well. I had 200 people in my chat that night. I said,
I
oh my
remember
gosh.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was amazing. So a lot of people are night owls, but I don't know where people find time. I see people when I do check out, they have to be on the computer 24 hours a day. I have a life, people. I have to get out, take my dog for walks, do things around here. I cannot sit on live streams all day. And by me doing a live stream, I feel like the people that come expect me to go to theirs. I just cannot do it. Well, the phone itself is not big enough, Gracie. It doesn't matter how big the font is. It's more about typing than seeing it.
Yeah, it's hard
Anyhow,
to do a live stream on a
right,
phone unless you're just doing a walk around camp or something like that, you know.
right. Yeah, so I don't know where people find time to be going from live stream to live stream to live stream all day and all night. And I did that for a while, quite a while. And in this past 6 months, I said, it's time for me a little bit. And I need time to do videos, edit videos, and do the comments. 26,000 people watch my channel. I need to do my channel. So I need to take care of me. I never have been selfish, but I do think if I want to continue doing YouTube, I still need to put out quality. And I'm not quality, but I try. I do try. So, and I
We
still
you have
educate
you have
myself every day.
yeah, you have everybody trumped on realism. You know, you are real, and it doesn't matter if you're a little shaky, or it doesn't matter if you have a little wind noise. It doesn't matter, you know, if the sun's in your eyes, you're real. And that's what we're all looking for, is real content. And you're it, lady. You're
Well,
it.
some people are not. I actually got a comment on my barbecue tri-tip steak, just the thumbnail. Somebody actually commented, you would have been, if your video would be better if you didn't have your dirty fork on the plate with your steak. I said, really? So I changed the thumbnail, but I said, oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. I
You
don't
know,
like,
I was eating it when
yeah.
I did the picture. I said,
The
really?
difference is it was real. Your thumbnail was real.
Yeah, it was. It sure was. Anyhow, I was telling you, I was putting a new screen door on the inside of the trailer. So that Maxie, every time somebody comes, if I have to open the door, he likes to slip out, right? So I have a screen door and a door, but they both open when I open the door. I can't just open the door. So they both open up, and then he tries to squeeze through the door. So I bought a $36 new screen to put on the inside. I did a video that how I put it on. So anyhow, you see all my bloopers, all the bloopers in there.
Yeah.
So I haven't edited it yet, but I almost I'm at the point I almost want to put out videos without a very little editing, because then they see that
Mhm.
it's not always that easy. I don't want people to think everything's easy. One thing I've tried to do on my channel is let people know it's not always easy. It's not. And I don't want to pretend like it is. I want to put out quality videos. So sometimes I just cut out all the crap. But at the same time, they need to know I make it look easy, but believe me, it's not easy. But they wouldn't watch a 45-minute or an hour video, you know. They, people's attention spans are getting shorter and shorter, especially since we started putting out shorts on our channels. They have a
Mhm.
1 minute watching span. That's why I thought, did I put out a short on my tri-tip? Man, I thought that's why everybody was commenting happy birthday. I thought I didn't think I put out a short on that. I didn't. But
Right. Now,
anyhow,
I've been experimenting with shorts for the last couple months. I watched Grandma
I
Kelly,
noticed. Yeah,
and so she suggested put some shorts out that gets your channel out there. And then been experimenting. You know, you can monetize shorts now.
yeah.
You can click on monetize. Well,
Right, right.
the ones that I click on monetize, I might get like 40 views. The ones that
Yeah,
are
I know.
not monetized, I get like
You get more
2,000.
views.
Yeah,
However,
that's great.
eventually, well, they'll will start putting ads on those, and then we'll make a little bit. I make 3 cents on a short if I get 1,000 views on it.
Mhm.
So you're not making anything on shorts. The whole
Right.
point of the shorts, people, is to get people to go to your channel and check your actual videos out. On YouTube, YouTube will show your channel name. But on Instagram, unless you put it in there and people click on it, they won't. But so I do Instagram and YouTube. I don't do Facebook because I was hacked. So I don't even go to Facebook. People want me to go to their Facebook pages. I love Mary Jones, people. Mary Jones has a Facebook page. I can't remember what it's called. If Mary, you can put that in the chat and do that every now and then when you're moderating for me so people know where to find you. But and another, I love Grandma Kelly. She's a sweetheart. She's so supportive of so many people. But I do not like magnet fishing personally.
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't watch her stuff. I can't sit there for an hour live stream watching her pull stuff out of the water. So I know
Right.
that's, I'm sorry, but personally, I feel bad because she is a great channel. It's just not my thing. So
Sure.
people, somebody would, if somebody would put her link in the chat, and if you go to her channel, please tell her I send you so she knows I am supporting her channel. She's a very nice lady. She has given gift memberships on my channel, and she's been very kind to me. And so I don't want to diss anybody. I love everybody, but some things I sometimes I just can't. Like I have some channels I absolutely love. BB3, Matt, what is it? Something mysteries. Anyhow,
Oh,
her and Mel.
Mary Jones commented, I can't do links on my phone, so maybe somebody can do that. Mary, if you
Yeah,
could type in the name of
yeah,
your Facebook
and
page,
then they'll find it. Yeah,
and then they can find you. Now, I bought my wife Oki a necklace from Mary Jones
yeah,
that she had up there, and it's beautiful. What is unique about her work is the wire work that she does on her
right.
jewelry. It's beautiful. It's very unique, and the wraps that she does,
She does
complement,
excellent.
yeah,
Yeah,
complements, the rock or the resin or whatever she's wrapping.
right.
She does her wraps that fit
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
that
She
device that
sent
she's
me
wrapping.
several things and she does very nice work. I love what she sent me, but I can't wear it. I break out in a rash. So I love it, but it's, what I'm saying, I'm allergic to the metal. So, but I love her work. It's beautiful. I have shown the things she got me on my channel many times, but anyhow, so does beautiful work, and she sent those things to me just for gifts, just because she's a sweetheart. So people support Mary too. Please, Mary Jones. Okay, so what, I think we're way over 15 minutes over. I think I covered everything. So everybody, if you want to, you can go, oh, Jim Bertrand is here. Watch my premiere next Sunday, Jim. I'm going to be announcing uh, everything that's going on at the meetup here in January. So anybody that wants to know about the Q23 Box Van D and Friends meetup, if you're not subscribed, you won't get the notification. If you are and you click on all notifications, you will get a notification about that video, and you can click on it, you'll be notified. So next Sunday at 1 o'clock, not this Sunday, not tomorrow, a week from Sunday at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which would be 12 o'clock Pacific Time, and you can work out the times. Anyhow, I'll be doing an announcement video about the Q23 Box Banding Friends Meetup. If you want to know anything about our meetup, please go check out the premiere on next Sunday, whatever that date is, 27th. I think it's the 26th or 27th. Anyhow, Sunday at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time next week. So it's like a 25-minute premiere, and it tells everything I can tell about our meetup. And it tells what the rules are, how you can find things. The way we'll make it possible for you to find things. I will be giving out my metal stainless steel mugs. I should show everybody one before I close. And I usually do a giveaway, but I don't know how many people are left here. How many people are still in the live stream? Let me look and see. I hate to do it after everybody's left. We still have 55. Maybe I should do one.
Dee, I'm going to grab something. I'll be right back.
Okay. So anyhow, this is the mug, guys. I'll show you what I will be giving at the meetup. We're not allowed to sell anything at the meetup. But these are stainless steel coffee mugs. They're, I think, 11 ounces. They're enamel coated with my logo sticker on both sides. It's a vinyl sticker. You can wash it, but you wouldn't want to soak for hours in water. These could mess up, although they're very weather resistant because I have them on rigs all over the world. So, oh yeah, that I made. Back it up a little bit. There you go. No, it's still in the shadow. Oh, you have a green screen on.
Yeah,
There
I
you
do.
go. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So anyhow, I'll be giving these away for donation just to cover my expenses. It would be appreciated when they do send them out. Shipping is very expensive these days, but I still would like to, if for the people that are still here, we have 58 people in the chat. Type yes if you want me to do a giveaway on one of my mugs. I can't guarantee what color it'll be. I have blue, kind of a teal green, red, black, yellow, but I can't tell you which color you're gonna get. But I will give away a mug. Let's do a giveaway. Let me pull up the StreamYard tool. Hang on. And it's very slow. It takes a while. So type in the word mug. MUG. Let me get this StreamYard tool.
MUG, mug. MUG. It can be lowercase or uppercase.
Hang on. StreamYard. Takes a while.
So while you're getting that set up, I wanted to show off your art here, Dee.
Okay.
So in the last Q22 that Oki and I went to, Dee gave away some of her artistic creations, and one of these is a mask that she made. This is named Blue Bliss. Blue Bliss is what she calls this. And she signed it for us right here. To my dear friends, Oki and Steve, love Box Fan D. And so we keep this in the China hutch in our house here. It's just a beautiful piece, and we really enjoy it.
Yeah, I gave it away. Actually, I've made well over 200 beautiful Venetian style masks. I do have a video on my channel about the masks I've made. Every bit type in the word mug. I have it running. I'll have to pull it up. And I give away almost every one of them. See, share screen. Bear with me. Brave tab. Giveaway tool. Share. Okay, that should be sharing. There we go. So we have I already started drawing. Right now we have 23 entries. And it takes a few minutes. Sometimes after it gets the first 15 or 20, it slows down for some reason. So I want to wait till everybody has a chance to put it. I will tell you people, I will not ship to out of the U.S. because I cannot afford it. It costs way too much to ship out of the States. So I will ship in the States, in the U.S. You will have to email me at dlugden1@gmail.com. I'll put the email link on the bottom. And claim your price within 1 week with an actual name and shipping address so I can ship it out. Okay, so I want to say good night to the people that are saying good night. So let me see where we're at. Okay, 23 entries. I think we're ready. Ready to draw? Okay. Good luck, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 24 entries. Here we go. Draw. Good luck.
Oh,
Wow, Winter, you win a mug. Right.
happy
Congratulations.
camper. Good job.
Winter, the happy camper. Winter, make sure you email me. Let me stop sharing this, and then I'll put my email address on the bottom. So, congratulations, son. Hope you like it. I know you will. So, anyhow. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming. I will play one of my songs, a Thank You God song, on their way out. So let me do that. And I really do appreciate everybody that's come. Before I played that song, I want to thank all the members on my channel. So I would like to play that little clip, and then I'll play the music. So let's see. Here we go. Good night, everybody. Oops. Hang on. It's supposed to go. There we go.
Good night, Dee. Thanks for having me up. I appreciate it. We all love you.
If you want to hang out for a minute, Steve, I'll talk to you for a second. Hang on. I couldn't find this. I can't find it. Where it said. I should have it right up here. Shoot.
I'll play with my drone while you're looking.
You play with your drone?
Yeah.
I wonder what I did with that. Okay, well, that's all right. I played this one. Here we go.
And Boogie. Hey, hip hooray, watch your sway. It's her way. She's grooving. Oh, getting down, touch the ground, don't fall down. Watch and Boogie. Yeah, flying high, touch the sky. That is why the box and Boogie. Up in the mountains where the air is fine, there's a little old lady way past her prime, and she starts dancing every night when the sun goes down. The coyotes sing and the moon is high. That's when the forest starts to come alive. Then she starts dancing to the box, then boogie. She's got no job, she don't need much money. At the end of the day, she don't need no honey. Throws wood on the fire, the flames get high. The moon and the stars are in the sky, making her feel like she's gonna cry. So she starts moving to the box, then boogie. Hey, hip hooray, watch her sway, it's her way, she's moving. Oh, getting down, touch the ground, don't fall down, box and boogie. Yeah, flying high, touch the sky, that is why the box and boogie. Coyote says, what?